Man, her breath always smelled like snuff and sardines.
I love sardines.
I would really appreciate it. Jacques Cousteau over here with the camera.
We do have
And who are you, sir?
I'm Alan.
If you would, just shut the thing off and vacate the premises.
Just sitting alone in the dorm room one night, just wrote a song about a girl. Maybe a little bit. Slow it down a little, like 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Just wanted, you know, just to depict the way that a heartbroken guy feels in the situation. I just thought it sounded good.
You know I've got it bad for you. You know I've got it bad for you. Too bad you don't feel the way I do. Too bad you don't believe in me and you. Too bad for me, but too good for you. I don't need your love anyway.
Alan and I, my first semester at Harrison State, we roomed together, and should I tell this, man?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. It's gonna get interesting.
We roomed together our first semester, and as soon as I got there, I met this girl like the first day of classes in one of my English classes, and her name was Tina, and she was really cool or whatever. We got along, and we ended up sleeping together probably like 3 weeks into the semester. 2 weeks later, I went back home for the weekend, and I came back, and Alan was laying in bed with Tina.
Yeah. You better believe it, man.
And I was just in a rage. I was so mad, and I ended up going and sleeping in Mark's dorm for probably 2 weeks, and he got pretty mad because I ate all his bread all the time. More than likely, that's my subconscious. That's where the song came from. But kind of cool. We got it on with the same chick.
Yeah.
In the same room.
Yeah.
Just at different times.
After you, sir. Close enough for rock and roll, you know?
What do you think, Dan?
We need some playback.
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did guy and give me the way.
What?
Old Nimsy where the batter goes, and the mome wraths out grave. Beware the jump bird and shunned from his bed to snatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the maxim foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame, whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it
Snicker-snack.
and with its head went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy, oh frabjous day, Calloo, Calais, chortled in his jaw.
You getting this? You getting this?
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did guide and gimble in the wave, all mimsy with the batter goes, and the mome wraths outgrabe. I thought that was good, man.
What the hell was that, man?
In the world, man.
Far out, dude.
I think we got our keeper take, man. That was great. I love that tune,
That
man.
was incredible.
I love that tune.
I never really had a, a full family white picket fence type of thing, you know. When the parents split, it was really rough. But for some reason, I mean, my mom was just always there. Just always there, loving on my family and my siblings. It was just great. And so my mom was always pulling us closer together, just closer together. So this song, I mean, it slightly resembles my life, you know, because in the song the dad goes to jail and all this kind of stuff. So it just kind of, it's really based on my mom.
Hi.
Hi.
With a voice
How
like
you
that,
going?
you're gonna need some bodyguards.
Oh,
We'll
thank
just be
you, my
like-
men.
Dana,
These
when
are
you're
my
When
men.
you're rich and famous, you need security.
Give me my caviar.
Have fun, yo.
All right. Thanks. Thanks a lot for interrupting my interview.
After church on Sundays, had done in our front room. Then our daddy told us kids that he'd believe soon. Mama siding with her axe, she wiped her sweaty brow, pulled us close, and then she said we'd make it through somehow. 'Cause we were born and raised in love. Oh, what I need from you today is love. All I need is love. Love is not the killing kind. Little love and it'll blow your mind if you're born and raised in love. All I need is love.
Weren't you trying to save the Eskimos or something?
Well, I
Save
was
the
trying to save
Canadians.
the Eskimos. I was trying to save the seals that everyone was
Oh, that's right.
massively
I've got a
clubbing
piece of
to
one
death.
right here. Take a bite.
Why are they
Oh.
clubbing them?
Smooth, man.
Well, the fur trade industry was really huge, and it
Who would
got
wanna work
really
for
out of control, and they just started massively executing seals along the coastline.
So it's like a
these
silicon.
large
Silicon?
silicon.
Did you say
Like
silicon?
Now, have you ever written something about this, or you just?
I wrote a song. I sit and watch the waves come in. It's sunrise and the hooded seals have sun on shiny skin. I'm Newfoundland, I'm far from home. But how can I let this massive slaughter continue unknown? We've got to save the seals. There used to be some kindness here. You guys. And the coastline's just blood and tears.
I think I see one.
How can... Okay.
Here he is.
Yeah.
liked it.
All right, y'all pissed her off now.
Good, Jaslyn.
Crazy, man.
We're just playing, huh? Y'all made her mad now. I get to scream a lot, so I kind of dig that.
An excuse to scream.
An excuse to scream. Any excuse to scream is good, right? Mother, I'm cold. What do I do?
Okay, here we go.
Mother, I'm cold. What do I do?
You know,
Mother, I'm dying.
it's not easy watching people you know die.
Where are the angels?
It's no fun. And
What have I done?
ended up writing a song about it somehow.
How could I have known? Stop my bleeding, crackling bones, Father. Have you known all along? Sunlight, where are you? Don't give me away.
But you know, calling my name, it's kind of it's a place that you want to get to, you know, when you get over something. It's something that everybody kind of goes through. It's a deep hole, you know.
Together right now. As time grows, we push deeper. For reasons no one seems to know. End is in sight. The world lives in fright. I don't know about the future, but it ain't bright. I'm gonna leave this place in
love lives in fright. I don't know about the future, but it ain't bright.
I mean, nobody understands. If you weren't there, you don't understand. If you weren't there, you don't know what the hell's going on, you know. I mean, you can write about it, journalists can write about it, photographers take pictures about it, whatever. If you weren't there, you don't understand.
I'm kind of a maternal person, and I think that, you know, I want to have kids, and I was thinking about, you know, I wanted to write something uplifting, and how would I view the world if I was still a kid?
Nobody ever put the hurt on you. Nobody ever brought you down. Offering the same big grin to everyone. You never have to worry how you'll get around. You can't help yourself, you always speak the truth. Everyone you meet might be your friend, and you got no inhibitions hanging on to you. Anything you want, you just pretend. There'd be no reason not to smile, yeah. There'd be no fences in the world if we could only see the world through the eyes of a child. Through the eyes of a child.
We got it just a little bit, yeah. And it just does that whole nother verse, just like that.
Well, there was a good friend of mine. There was this chick that I knew back in the early days of high school. Her name was Sarah, and she seemed pretty normal, you know. Just we hung out and did the usual social things and had some parties. She was a real far out chick. But one day she just got fed up with whatever was going on in her life, and I knew nothing about it, you know. Family stuff apparently. It's just, the song itself is just, you know, it's, I don't want to go overboard with the, you know, the fact of losing somebody, but that's basically what it is. Just kind of sending a person off or sending somebody off you've lost in a good way, knowing that they're going to a better place, or at least a different place where they can kind of, you know, do their own thing and be what they are, and, you know, just kind of a send-off, really. So long, love, goodbye, friend.
Looking for sunshine, something to light her way. Looking for something to make her wanna stay. To make her wanna stay. But I should have heard her call to help her make it better. To help her make it good. But I missed the signs, read between the lines of dreams. Waking up, no more dreaming, dreading one more day. I could have done something to make her wanna stay. So long, love, goodbye, friend.
Preach on, preacher.
What you got, Mark?
The whole key to everything is great sex, man.
Amen.
It's sort of a combination of my feelings about how industry and city borrow from our sort of free open spaces and from our animals to sustain themselves. There's a line in the song that talks about what is the coyote saying when he's howling at the moon, and that there's this continuous conversation going on between animals and creation.
With a sting in our hearts, it says we have to. But can you feel it taking over? I've forgotten what I needed. Yeah, yeah. Until the moment it took over. When I heard a coyote howling at the moon, howling at the
You know, and it's about bottom line profit. It's not really about necessarily the creativity or the music you're making.
Nice.
It's about, does it sell? Can you write something that sells?
Yeah. Well, let me play devil's advocate for a second.
Oh, you're good at that.
Yeah.
I think you already did by passing this around.
Let's all listen to Dan's
No, but
words.
seriously.
No.
Think about it from a label's perspective. All right. Think how much crap they have to listen to. I mean, I get local bands in here, and people are not making good music. I really believe that it's up to you guys.
We put our heart and soul into the music, and we do everything we possibly can to make it original and creative and reflective of the artistic process. And it gets put through this machine like a meat grinder and turned into hamburger. You know.
Something different, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it gets turned
I
into
have
something
no
that.
idea what you just said.
Sorry. But, you know,
I have
I mean.
no clue.
I mean.
I understand where you're coming from.
If somebody offered you the contract, would you take it?
In a second.
See? So shut the hell up, man. You do it.
Has anybody heard that song, that Yoko John Lennon song
Yoko
about band?
Grease him in the tub. Grease him in the tub.
Alan. It's right in the tub. I tell you, this tub has seen a lot of action in the past 24 hours.
You want to see cute? Look over here. We got the lovebirds in the bathtub.
Well, this is a song that I wrote called Bridges to the Sun. I think you've heard it a couple times on the phone there, man, just jamming around.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it'd be good to cut this one.
Can you guys transpose it down, like one step? It's kind of dark. I mean, I know it's not a very rock and roll key. It'd be better if it was an E, but.
We're gonna talk about meanings of songs. You gotta get deep on it, you know.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta do, man.
It's basically about a childhood destination of mine when I went to. I used to go up to my grandparents' lake house in Michigan, and there was a little cove you could troll to in your boat, and there was a little house there, and it was halfway kind of underwater almost, and it was the person never came out, no one knew anything about it. So it just kind of got me thinking, you know, the wheels spinning about, you know, what could that person be doing in there, you know? Are they building bridges to the sun? Are they, you know, are they crazy? Are they mad? Just kind of, you know, taking a look at that. But, you know, I don't like to talk about my lyrics too much because I don't think they're that great.
Running from the fire, trying to get higher. And I hope you're having fun, building bridges to the sun. We'd all like to come along if you make room for everyone. And the work is never done, building bridges to the sun. is locked up in his cell, with a deaf ear to the world and a bucket in the well. If we'd only listen, we'd hear what we've been missing. And I hope you're having fun building bridges to the sun. We'd all like to come along if you make room for everyone. And the work is never done building bridges to the sun.
Morning, amigo.
Good morning, good morning.
No, it's for me.
For you, okay. Let's see. Good morning.
What did I miss?
You want to get on, Dan?
Well, I've been interviewing everybody else about their songs, what they've written, why they wrote it.
Got a little song called GTO, just about the car. Really, that's where I got the name of it. But it's just a little thing in G.
She cries, sweet Jesus, forgive me for the way I've lived my life for no one but me. She said it's bullshit to believe that I exist to love only me. It's time I start to think of someone else. Forget about my goddamn self.
And always we cry. And so we cry, and always we cry.
How long is this tip?
I don't know yet. I mean,
Well, from infinite.
over 4
Yeah, from what I
minutes.
heard
I mean,
you
we
going
can
through it,
we
it
can
seems to
extend the
roll on and
ending.
on. What if there's not much dynamic happening yet? Play that section for me again, but what if you kind of rocked it a bit? See, I like that better. Is that working for you? Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it wants to rock on that.
will rock. Seems like we're caught up in such a cycle of violence for thousands of years, and we just can't stop killing each other no matter what we do. But on a more personal level, it was directly inspired by what happened to the band I was in Atlanta. They all got drafted, and I didn't. One of them died, and the other two that came back were so messed up by the whole experience that we couldn't get it together. And we're only getting more technologically advanced and figuring out faster and colder ways to kill each other in masses. And it seems like we'd have to sail on out of here to find a better place.
I guess I'd have to leave the earth to find a little peace of mind. Little peace of mind. We're sleeping with machines and losing all our dreams. The best laid plans are never what they seem. To gain the world and lose your soul, there's never been a heavier toll. Is that any way for us to live? What I wouldn't give to be free from this man-made tragedy. Free from the darkness in our lives.
Dan.
Dan the Doobie Man.
Dan the Doobie Man.
Shall we gather at the river, the beautiful river, gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God.
How you feeling about everything? How all the songs are turning out?
Oh man, I mean, I was kind of dreading this week, and you guys have just come in here with great songs and just blown my mind. I mean, I'm not trying to blow smoke up you or anything. I'm just saying, I see this thing. I don't know. It could really turn into something. It's whatever you guys want to do with it, but you definitely have something great. Tons of potential. I know I've heard the girls talking a little bit about getting together, and I guess you guys have been in garage bands and stuff. But to come into the studio the first time and just have something fall together like this, it's pretty magic.
Yeah.
I mean, don't underestimate what you guys have done.
Ow!
He's a man.
Man.
Ow!
Let's hear some tunes, man.
Pass it around.
You got some stuff?
Yes, I do. It's a little rough, but you'll get the idea.
I don't need your love anyway, bitch. I don't need your love anyway, bitch.
I love that. Toast Dan. Dan the Doobie Man.
And while I got you here, be sure and tell Mark, I got everything on here. All the basic tracks, rough mixes. I don't know what you guys are going to do, mix somewhere else or bring it back here, whatever. But everything is on here.
Alright,
Okay?
what's that Novem song about?
Well, you guys don't have a name, so I just put it on there. It's Latin for 9.
You all set, man?
Wrapping it up.
Okay, come on.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna leave this place in a year from now. Find out what's calling me, calling my name. The end is in sight. The world lives in fright. I don't know about the future, but it ain't bright. Find out what's calling me, calling my name. I find out what's calling me, calling my name.
Your professor's gonna enjoy this. Was it funny?
And put one more in his mouth. Look at that.
It's not over. Wait.
Beer buddy.